Standard candlestick charts tell a story about price. But what if there was a version that added a whole new chapter, a chapter all about momentum? Well, today we're diving into hollow candles. It's a really simple tweak that can completely change how you see market trends. So let's get right into it. Okay, so take a look at this. It looks familiar, right? You've got your classic red and green candles telling us if the price went up or down. And yeah, that's useful, but is it, the whole story? Can you really see if momentum is building up or starting to fade away? A standard chart, it just doesn't always make that obvious. And this is exactly where hollow candles come in and just change the game. See, a traditional candle's color is super simple. Green if it closed higher than it opened. But a hollow candle, it adds this whole other layer of information. Its look and feel depends on how the current price action relates to the previous period. And that right there gives us a much, much richer view of momentum. To really get a handle on this, we just need to break the hollow candle down into two simple clues. That's it. First, is the candle's body hollow or is it filled? And second, what's its color? Each one of these clues tells us something different, and when you put them together, bam, you get a really powerful signal. So first up is the fill. Think of this as the story of the battle between buyers and sellers, but just within this one single time period. It's super simple. If the closing price is higher than the opening price, the body is hollow. It means the buyers won that round. If the close is lower than the open, well, the body is filled. Sellers took control. So far, this part's actually pretty similar to a regular candle. But here's the secret sauce, the color. This is the big difference. The color isn't about the open and close of the current candle. Nope. Instead, it compares the current closing price to the previous candle's close. So if it's green, it means the price closed higher than the last period did. Momentum is building. If it's red, it means it closed lower. Momentum is fading. This is the clue that shows us the war over time. Okay, so we have our two clues. The fill, which is our battle within the period, and the color, which is the war over time. Now, when you combine these two things, you unlock four totally distinct and really powerful indicators of what the market momentum is doing. Let's see what they actually look like. And here it is. This is the payoff. A hollow green candle means the price closed higher than its open and higher than the previous close. That is your strongest bullish signal right there. Now, on the flip side, a filled red candle means the price closed lower than its open and lower than the previous close. That's a super clear sign of strong downward momentum. The two in the middle, though, that's where we start to see all the nuance. Those moments where a trend might be struggling or getting weaker. All right, so knowing the four signals is one thing, but the real magic happens when you start reading them together, kind of like words in a sentence. When you string these candles together in a sequence, they start to tell you a story about the market's behavior, and that's what helps you build a strategy. So what does a really strong uptrend look like with these candles? You're going to see a series of these green, hollow candles, one after another. If their bodies are nice and long, that tells you buyers are firmly in control. And if the wicks are short, that's telling you there's very little resistance, very little pushback. It's a beautiful visual confirmation of a powerful, ongoing trend. Of course, the opposite story is just as clear. A sequence of long, red, filled candles is a huge red flag for bearish momentum. Those long bodies are screaming that sellers are dominating the action. And short wicks mean the buyers aren't even managing to push the price back up. This just reinforces that downward trend has some serious legs. But hey, we all know trends don't last forever. So how do you spot a potential ending? Well, you start looking for signs of indecision. Patterns like a doji or a spinning top. Those candles with tiny little bodies and long wicks, they're key. They signal a really fierce battle where neither the buyers nor the sellers are winning. And that often warns you that momentum is stalling out and a reversal could be right around the corner. And this really just gets to the heart of it all. It boils down to this. The whole goal here is to get a more accurate and intuitive view of market sentiment and trends. It's all about adding this extra layer of clarity to the charts you're probably already looking at every single day. Now, this is all incredibly powerful stuff, but we have to be practical here. Hollow candles are a fantastic tool, but they are not a crystal ball. They give us incredible insight, but that insight has to be used correctly and, within a broader context. So let's be balanced here for a second. The pros are pretty clear, right? You get more detailed insight, clearer trend signals, and it's all really intuitive. But on the flip side, They are less common, so finding educational material can be a bit tougher. And just like any chart, how you interpret it isn't purely mechanical. It still requires your own analysis and your own judgment. And this might be the most important takeaway of all. No single indicator should ever be used in isolation. And that absolutely includes hollow candles. A signal from a hollow candle is a clue. It is not a command. It needs to be confirmed. So, how do you confirm it? It's pretty straightforward. First, check the volume. A big green hollow candle on massive volume is a way stronger signal than one on low volume. Second, check it against your moving averages. Make sure the signal actually aligns with the bigger long-term trend. And third, use oscillators like the RSI or MACD. They can help you see if the market is overbought or oversold, which is great for anticipating reversals before they even happen. So by adding the logic of hollow candles into your toolkit, you're not just looking at price anymore. You're looking at the story of momentum. You can see when a trend is strong, when it's getting weak, and when it might just be about to turn on a dime. So the next time you open up a chart, ask yourself this. Now that you can see the momentum, what story is it going to tell you?